Hi, this is Olga from Wholesale USA Dresses.com. Wholesale buying opportunities in the New York Fashion District. There are many wholesale buying opportunities in the New York Fashion District. The district, which is also known as the New York Garment Center, is comprised of designers such as Elite Harry, importers, wholesale showrooms such as Nine Best Showroom, and jobbers that specialize in apparel and related fashion. The fashion district is centered around 34th Street and 7th Ave and extends all the way down to 23rd Street. There are offshoots of the New York City fashion district throughout Manhattan as well as in the other boroughs. While in its heyday, you could find some of the most vibrant clothing manufacturers located around 7th Ave. Most of the actual manufacturing is now done overseas in countries such as China, Mexico, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. You can still find manufacturing being done in New York, but due to higher labor costs, that production is usually for high-end labels that can charge a premium by designers that are producing in smaller runs or by clothing brands that need to be able to deliver their apparel to boutiques and department stores on a demand basis. There is still manufacturing in the New York since retailers and department stores such as Macy's want to have the opportunity to restock their fashion merchandise on a short notice. They don't want to have to wait the months that it can take to receive a container of clothing from Pakistan or China. When searching for wholesale clothing in the New York garment district, you need to understand the different types of clothing vendors that you will encounter. Understanding and knowing the requirements that each type of vendor has will allow you maximize your time and make the best wholesale buying decision. While it might seem daunting at first, exploring at the area can be very lucrative, which is why you will see shoppers ranging from Nigerian boutique owners to Chinese importers spending time there. Corporate showrooms. A corporate showroom is an office that belongs to the major designer, such as Harry or Jones New York. In their offices, they will display samples of their latest styles and will take orders based on their current seasonal production. Corporate showrooms generally restrict their sales to national department stores such as Macy's, Bloomingdale's, and J.C. Penney. Designer showrooms. Designer showrooms can range from internationally known designers to up and coming designers that might share an office suite. You can find showrooms that carry labels such as Guess, Calvin Klein, R&M Richards, Wear, Tully Taylor, Michael Kors, and Coach. While it can be challenging for the owner of a small store to work with established designers, there can be some pretty good wholesale opportunities when dealing with new designers. They will be happy to have a relationship with a new shop or wholesaler that is willing to carry their clothing and to even buy their surplus production and store returns. Jobbers. A jobber is a business agent that looks for closeout deals on clothing and then shops them around to his list of closeout buyers. While you will be working with the middleman, you will have the advantage of working with someone who might know where to find merchandise which you otherwise would not know about. Importers. An importer generally is a manufactures clothing abroad and brings them to his New York clothing warehouse or stocks clothing with he purchased from the actual producers. An importer can supply your store with brand new clothing at very low prices, but you need to be careful to make sure that the quality meets your standards and you are buying authentic and licensed merchandise if it carries a brand name. For instance, if you see an importer that is selling Disney or Star Wars clothes, you need to ask him to demonstrate that the apparel is licensed. As a side note, many of the offices of the brands are located inside buildings, so you should be walking into the lobbies and asking to see a list of the tenants. The New York Garment District also has many up and coming and inspiring designer labels, so take your time in getting to know some of the new entrants into the New York City garment industry. Please visit our wholesale warehouse in New York.